I know where I've left it. I've checked where I've left it. I've left it in the kitchen. Which is through here. Now, one question remains. Will I be forced to reassemble the saber? Will this place accept 2 parts? Or am I hopelessly stuck? Because all of those possibilities are worth considering. Saber blade. Put it there. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. You can just use 2 separate parts. Reassemble the blade over there. And unlock a secret passage. Where does this lead? Well, it leads down. That's about as much as we know. Oh, great. A wooden bridge. In a horrifying cave! Okay. Emily's here now, and she'll stay here for the foreseeable future. Doesn't seem like there's much to explore. It's a straightforward path so far. Well, it's not a straightforward. It's a winding corridor. Underground. Is this a side path? Or is this a wall? It's a wall. I don't like these chthonic regions. Whoa, no! Stop laughing at me. Whoa! Go away. Ow, stop it! Is that something to pick up? You know, you're really pissing me off now, little creature. There's something red over there. I thought you could pick it up. It's just a bunch of pixels. It's just pixels. You can't pick it up. Oh, you can jump here. That's great. Lady! I don't know what's wrong with us. Seriously, I picked the jump action and I jumped into a bit of stone, then immediately died. Come on now. That's ludicrous. Look, it would be neat. Alright, vermin. There we go. I just shot it dead. I think it's the neatest solution available. There's nothing there but a clump of pixels. But before I head back and try to figure out what the worm has uncovered, let's go through here and see what lies further ahead. Alright, I see. Should you want to, should you so desire, should you so choose, you can drop down over there, presumably. Let's not do that quite yet. Instead, let's follow the worm. What? Never mind, never mind. Wait, how did I circle back here? What? You know what? Never mind. Never mind any of that. Are you still being Whoa! What have you been... I'm sorry, what? This is so ludicrous. Alright. Equip the jump action. Presumably that's basically the time to use it. A hop, skip, and a jump. There we go. Whoa, boy, what is that? Can it be killed? Well, we are about to find out. Whip out the rifle. Is it dead? It is now. See, you cannot slay the tiny spiders, but the big one? Obviously, down it goes. Let's re-equip the jump. Onwards through the caverns. There are no side paths over here, I guess. Which is understandable, you wouldn't want to... Oh no. Platforms and bats. I do not look forward to platforming in this game of all places. Hop. The lamp goes off, the cartridges are wet. You know what? No. Step 1. Whip out the revolver and shoot the bat. Can you kill the bat? Yes, you can. Thank goodness. Alright. Step 2. Get ready to hop across this area. Up. Hop through here. Thank you. Up. Well, I'm glad polygon perfect precision is not required. And the hops are fairly easy to clear. Thank you! Maybe you can explore more pillars. Maybe you can jump across other pillars to explore the area some more, but I really do not look forward to doing that. Ugh. As much of a completionist as I am. Well, at the very least you can fall down. Let's see, left or right? Left or right? Oh boy. That's a giant spider. Let's go the other way. Okay. We have just discovered another cutlass. I see. We are not supposed to pick it up. It's just a part of the scenery. Fair enough. Fine. I'll leave it alone then. Let me guess. You are supposed to walk across the creaky one. The one that has already fallen apart and is supposed to jump across it instead of going across the perfectly sensible one that is unbroken. No! Well, actually, this is still fine. Hop. Come on, lady. Up you go. Up's a daisy. I really don't like this. I can barely see her. And the way she's facing. What in the chest? It's locked. Well, thankfully I have a key. And thankfully that's exactly the key I need. You find a gem. And a book. A gem? Okay, what does the book say?
Memoirs of a Lost Soul.
The mask must fall. You who discover this manuscript, understand this. I am here at your side.
Okay.
I am waiting in the darkness of my crypt.
Oh, that's bad.
Soon you will belong to me.
Oh, hell no.
One of my slaves wrote this document. I have lived for 3 centuries, and my name is Ezekiel Prext, or Elijah Pickford. You may choose which to call me. I do not hide out of fear. My power is immense.
Right.
I have sailed the 7 seas. My ship, the Astarte, spread terror through all the continents. The corsairs judged me like the Welsh judges of 1620, but they could not destroy me, and neither could the pirates. Now, I am immobilized. Damned Yankees!
Basically, no one could stop him, except the Americans.
Witchcraft, voodoo, and the Cthulhu cult. I know them all. I have reigned and implored the stones. Only the Chthonian haunts the cavern and resists me, but he dare not attack. I have need of a living body to regenerate myself. The Heartwoods managed to escape from me, but you who are reading these words, you will yield to my embrace.
Will I though?
I hear your ragged breath. And smell the stench of your fear. I have vanquished death. I built Deseto. I know what it is to wait. Cthulhu helps me. My servants will lay you upon the sacrificial stone. My roar will rend the night. You will be mine, and I shall reign once more. Come to me.
All right. Very well. It's not like I have much of a choice in the matter, the way I see it. Am I supposed to push this to the side? Is it possible to push it to the side? No, it is inevitable. It is necessary. Actually, let's equip the jump. I might just need it soon enough. Any other paths? No, just through here. I will compulsively save. The game has taught me as much. Through here and down there. Alright. To the side to the alcove or forward? The room is in the dark, okay. Back away. Don't tell me that there's no way to enter this place. It's an alcove. Clearly there's something to be found there, right? Can you search it? There's a mechanism to trigger. Okay, do you throw the gem? Do you put the gem here? There's no room, okay. How, pray tell, do you trigger the mechanism? Maybe the mechanism isn't here. Maybe you're supposed to trigger it elsewhere, which will open this path. In fact, that's the most likely explanation. Let's use the oil lamp. Enter this room alone in the dark. This room is dark. I am alone in it. But at least I sincerely hope I am. Great. It's a maze, it's a labyrinth. I'm going to get lost. What a way to go. Maybe I just need to go in one direction. All the way to the left. Every opportunity I can. Accept no alternatives, just head left. If there are items that are necessary to find across this entire maze, if you have to traverse it multiple times in order to be able to find it, I'm going to be quite displeased with the entire situation, because this is just annoying. Is that a dead end? Yep. Certainly seems that way. It is, after all, a maze. Dead ends are to be expected. See, this is not a dead end. This is a door. And I know exactly what you need to use here. So, let's just do it. Well, no, hold on, you fit the gem here, don't you? Put the gem over there, and just like that, the door opens. Oh, great. Well, obviously it's same old, same old. We'll further into the cave system. Is that a fireball? Can I extinguish the lantern? Yes, I can. Hello? I understand that I am in combat, but where did the creature go? And why? Let's equip the jump action. Hop. The lamp goes off. The cartridges are wet. Everything is horrible. Okay, never mind any of that. None of that happened. None of that actually happened. We are equipping the jump action. No, don't. Oh! Well, that was unexpected. And yet very welcome at the same time. Pew indeed. Yeah, that thing is just going to smack me to death. Okay. Can I actually reach the other... Can I actually go over there to the other platform, or can I not? I need to run. Hop! Whoa! I've managed to land on top of the creature's head and then followed it up with another hop onto the platform. That was absolutely glorious. Okay. There's a mechanism to trigger, and how do I trigger the mechanism exactly? I presume I need to use the talisman. No, there is no room. Well, what do you put though exactly? The book? I mean, I could read the book, but for all I know, that'll lead to death. Let's try to put the book though. Talisman, the key to the palace chest. Gramophone, sword, poker, lighter, knife, revolver, rifle. I'm sorry, the only sensible thing I have is the talisman. If it's not the talisman, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I need an item from the altar or something. Maybe, just maybe I need to deal with the altar first. Fine. This is going to be an atrocious experience, but let's head into the water and wade towards the altar. You find a hook. the talisman here. Have you managed to die? Well, the talisman is here. What do we do now? Do we read the book? Do we use the hook? How would you use the hook anyway? She's at 6 hit points and the creature seems to have died. I seem to have deactivated everything. Whoa, no! No, I haven't. Can I read the book now?
Nomine invocatoris si non sanctificatus es cave. De vermis mysteriis non absolvo folem legendum fatum et eum versus. Tibi magnum innominandum signa stellarum nigrarum et
Guess not. It did seem like a good idea at the time, though. I understand. I get it. I get it. I think that might have been mentioned somewhere that the chthonic one was to be incinerated, I believe. Either way, you are supposed to throw the lamp at the tree, at which point you will have basically no way of, well, dealing with a variety of things, I guess. You find an oil lamp. Oh no. Really? I was supposed... No, I was supposed... No! Put it here. I just threw the damn lamp. I was told I was supposed to throw the lamp. I just did, didn't I? You find the lamp, but I was... You've got to be kidding me. The lamp. Throw. Okay, that wasn't exactly the destination. Take the lamp. And once again, try to throw it at the tree. Lamp, throw. Is that it? I did throw it! I did! Why is the tree not burning? Was I seriously supposed to throw the lamp? I don't know anymore. Use the lamp. This lamp is... Oh my goodness, of course. Fine. Have to use the lighter first. Okay, the lamp is on. Now take it and throw it. Get out of here. Gotcha. You don't have to tell me twice. Get on up. You no longer have your lantern, so your ability to leave via the maze... You never had the ability to leave via the maze anyway. Never mind. Through here. Up there. Oh dear. Okay, how am I supposed to leave exactly? This is thoroughly embarrassing, but of course, obviously, I just need to come back the way I came. Bear with me. So you use the hook to unlock this door. And instead of heading right back in by going to the right side of the screen, you go to the left side of the screen the way you came. That's it. As long as you don't have the memory of a goldfish, then that's obviously what you are supposed to do, and that's obviously what you'll remember to do. You head through here, cross this thing, the creaking bridge through here, and then all the way back through there. Can you go down the path drilled by the worm? There's a path right there. Isn't there? No, apparently it leads to one and the same place. Never mind that. Can you enter from this side? Yes, you can. Well, either way you head back, obviously. Through here. I was about to say dodge the rats, but there do not appear to be any rats here anymore. Look around. Look to the left, look to the right. Will the final door be open now? Surely I can't just open it with a hook. That would be ludicrous. I mean, this door is still locked. No, you don't use the hook. Do you just walk out through the front door? That would be the most sensible interpretation of events, but no way. So that door just remains locked forever. Presumably leads to someplace like the garden. Yes! I am outside! I have made it! I've never opened that door! I will walk home. Oh, you know, catch a ride. Excellent! I'm gonna hitchhike. I expected as much. But apparently that's about it. That's literally it. That's one of the game's endings, and presumably that's the good ending. Wow, what a disappointment this game was. Thanks for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.